Hey everybody, welcome back to Dad Does Videos. If you'll recall, about a year ago or so, I put together Anna White's farmhouse table, but we never had a chance to actually get to the benches for the farmhouse table. So it's just been sitting outside, waiting me to stain it and seal it, and waiting for us to use it for the glorious outdoor spring and summer picnic. So it's finally spring, and I'm finally getting a chance to actually build those picnic table benches. So hopefully you'll join me in this quest and we'll see how we do. Recall, here is the 8-foot farmhouse table that came together pretty well. Like I said, haven't had a chance to stain it, but we're getting to that. To build the benches, we have our usual suspects, right? Our circular saw, the speed square, the tape measure, a pencil. We've got our sawhorses over there. So we're just going to cut away basically at these pieces. We've got 3 2x4s at 8 feet, and we've got 2 2x6s at 8 feet. Those will form the top of the bench. But for your cut list, and I'll post this in the description of the video below. Here's what we're looking at. I'm not going to repeat these because you can take a look at these. So we're going to go ahead and cut these and then start screwing stuff together. All right, everybody, so we've got all our pieces cut, and this is the next step. We're going to be putting together the legs. So what you want to do is grab 2, this is just for one side. You have to do this twice for 2 sets of legs, right? Grab 2 of your 16.5-inch cuts and 2 of your 7.5-inch cuts. Measure up 3.5 inches from the bottom on each side, make a mark, and that's where your 1 7.5-inch cut goes across, and then your other one goes right at the top. I just happened to get lucky. These are furring strips, so if you have these around, they create 3/4 of an inch long, and in the Anna White directions, she suggests 3/4 of an inch on the other side of the leg. So I just put those right under. I've got my grips going across, so everything's tight. I'm gonna use my 3-inch screws to screw these pieces together. She suggests 2 3/4 deck screws. I have 3 inches because I couldn't find 2 3/4 inches at the store. So we're gonna do that next, and we're gonna make both sides. All right, so we've got our legs assembled, and as you can see on the next step here, we flipped them over. The wider spots are on the inside. You can see the 3/4 are on the outside. And what I did just to make it easy for me, I flipped them over and laid them across my my picnic table that I actually already did, or I guess my farmhouse table. And these are our 2 66-inch 2x4s. So you just put them inside each side of each set of legs, and I'm going to screw some screws in here, probably from the inside first, and then come in from the outside to make sure they're secure all the way around. You can see my grips on there. I'm going to move those around as I put more screws in. All right, so we've got our 2 66-inch 2x4s in between the ends, or the legs. I flipped it back on the right side, and as you can see, it looks like we're in pretty good shape. The next step is to take this 4.5-inch block and just put it right in the middle of your 2x6s, so it'll go somewhere in here like that. I just have to measure to put it right in the middle, and then we'll go to the next step to actually put the seat on. Okay, everybody, I've got my 4.5-inch cut right in the middle there. That's finished. So what we're going to do now is use our 2 2x6s right there on the ground and put those right on top, and just put them in the middle and screw them in, and then we'll be finished. Hey everybody, just a little tip as you go through this last part. You can see I put my grips on both sides. Once you get everything centered and ready to drill, it's a good idea to just kind of squeeze those boards together to get them nice and tight, so you can finish up and drill them in right on target, and they don't move around. You can see I already finished this side. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. Now I put a couple drill holes in there, but I'm not finished, and then we'll show you the finished product. Hey everybody, so we got all our screws in the bench, as you can see right there, and as you can see right there. I might put a couple more in along the length of this, but it looks pretty good. As you can see, it blends right in with the table. We're gonna stain both of them and make another bench, but it was a successful little venture here today. So hopefully your bench and your table turns out really well too. Don't forget to subscribe and like. See you later.